We have a new YouTube video for you guys today, you little morsels. I see you guys as invertebrates, you're little particles, but I love my particles. Now, it looks like the fucking iPhone, it doesn't even have the ability for you to fucking switch the camera mid-recording. You have to stop the recording and change the camera, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, well I figured out how the phone works, and maybe I should stop swearing in these intros, because like maybe we'll get a little bit more views, a little bit more ad revenue. Not that we're making ad revenue
We don't care about that.
Yeah, we don't care about Susan Ladybug, whatever her name is. We don't care about her censorship. We're bringing that OG 2012 YouTube back, where you fucking go on your computer, smash some buttons, you cut your camera on, and you're just talking to your friends. We're not all just trying to make money, but we will be grifting the channel in the future. Sweetwater affiliate links, look out for that. Patreon, we're going to be making that money, making that bag, because that's the MO in 2023. But enough rambling, enough of the noise of this fan. I've seen it complained about in the comments countless times. I'm just kidding, we don't have comments, but we have a new piece of gear to show off on the channel. What would you like to show me?
I got a real treat for everyone today. This right here is a Japanese-made Charvel-Jackson bass that's been defretted from the 1980s. By far the oldest bass we have reviewed to date.
This bass is older than mine. Almost older than my dad.
It's older than both my parents.
Look at this thing right here. Charvel with the little guitar, goofy logo. So Charvel and Jackson, is that the same company? How does that work?
Jackson, if I recall correctly, both Charvel and Jackson are owned by Fender now, but I'm guessing they did a collaborative effort on these. You can find these fretted online for $700, so I'm not really sure, but here's the serial number if anyone wants to look that up. I tried looking it up myself, but I can tell you it's probably from the 1980s.
Yeah, no, if you could let us know in those fucking lubricated comments there what the year's from, but going on, well, let's just look at the specs of this bass guitar real quick. So, as he said, it's the first active bass we're reviewing on the channel. It's also the first fretless. Now, this is quite an old bass guitar. It's seen a lot of years, a lot of wear. So, the actual fret lines are there. They're completely usable, but they're a little bit scratched up. Some people might not dig that, but me and Victor think it just adds to the authenticity and the experience.
Yeah, it's got its mojo now.
We got the 80s like shredder headstock. Actually, we got the action set pretty low because we're gonna be doing a lot of shredding on this thing.
It's got a glossy neck, and not to mention, this is actually an off. It looks off yellow, but this was actually normally it was just yellow. Let's take a look. If you can see on the side right there, that's just a normal yellow, or that's a normal white. This is an off white now.
So what you're saying is, it aged with time. It's so old that the finish actually aged, and now it's more yellowy.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. Pretty metal.
The person I bought it from had played it in a jazz band for about 20-25 years, and I picked it up off Reverb for $315, and I was just like, why not? I need a fretless bass. Why would I not get one?
And I think we certainly found a diamond in the rough. This is a very nice bass guitar. This isn't like a hip shot bridge, but it's kind of similar in function and design. Like, it's a really sturdy, big chunk of steel.
It's the proprietary high mass bridge. It's a Jackson branded bridge right here.
And with the way the headstock is designed, it looks like there's a good break angle, so I don't see us running into any issues with tuning stability. The weight is good. It's slightly heavy, but not too heavy. There's a very, very slight neck dive, but nothing crazy. And it's very good. Now we're going to be doing a first-time thing for this channel. He just brought this bass over here. I've never actually played a fretless bass guitar before. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this thing into Reaper here. We'll probably fast forward this part.
I don't know. Maybe I got a fart. Maybe we don't want to put that. No, sorry, we don't. Because then we wouldn't put it out. So, but I believe this is tuned up. It better be tuned. It might be, I'm not sure. I can't tune it. We'll just do a quick check. So this is what both pickups are right now. What do you think? Nice. Oh, it's the nice one. Yeah, let's sync up that preamp right there. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, it's because I put, okay. So Reaper sometimes has to go to input my NC. I've never played a fretless bass before. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. So this is with the P pickup soloed right now. P pickup soloed right now, and we'll just see tone, everything all the way up. We'll just see what the experience is like playing a fretless bass guitar. Let's do it. on. And then slide up. It's really loud. Hey, you might want to turn it down. It's clipping your interface right now. We set it too high. We'll cut that part out. You need to turn that back, like maybe to 4 or 5. There you go.
Alright, that should be good. Okay, first time, the legitimate first time playing fretless bass. Let's go, let's do it. Oh. Yeah, there's a little issue with the output jack, as you can see. It's old, it's seen some years, and the thing will just fall out, but let's see how it sounds playing fretless bass in the P pickup. Let's try a slidey riff. Do I have a guitar pick? I do. Let's try a Tool style riff, and I'm gonna go in the middle position for this one. So there's a little bit of a learning curve just getting your frets proper, your notes properly intonated, but it's nothing too crazy or too bad.
The one thing I suggest with playing fretless bass, clean up your fretting hand a little bit. Instead of doing the thumb over the neck thing, place your thumb on the back of the neck. And it allows for better reachability. That's what I at least had to learn.
It sounds pretty cool, alright. No, jazz pickup, I'm gonna try something super shreddy. Let's see what we can do. I don't have to bend, I can just... And also just the electronics themselves, everything sounds really good just for like a regular bass guitar tone, but with the fretless element, there's certainly a feeling of authenticity just playing something this old that's seen this many years.
It's definitely got its mojo. I'm still surprised I got it for $350, basically. Oh yeah, you can slide harmonics. Slide us a harmonic real quick.
I don't know how to do that, man.
Just play a normal harmonic and then just place your finger on, like, then push down the string and then slide it. Like that.
What if I did a full octave? Oh. Wait, I gotta play the harmonic first. That sounds cool. Hell yeah, guys. That was really fun, honestly. You saw it, I flubbed it up a little bit. I couldn't get the notes just right, but playing a fretless bass wasn't as intimidating or hard as I thought it was going to be. So if you're apprehensive about trying fretless, I recommend that you try it. We have some round wound strings on here right now. You know, we didn't fall for the mojo. Oh, if you put round wound strings in the fretless bass, it'll set on fire. Someone could feel it. We didn't fall for that. So we're playing it. We're getting a good metal tone, a good clean tone, a good ambient tone, whatever genre you want to play. I think if you're a bassist and you're serious about bass guitar, a fretless bass should certainly be in your arsenal. But now that we have that little self-indulgent, oh look at me, look how good I am at bass guitar, let's focus on Victor a little bit. But before we do that, I need to close out Reaper, and we will save that for later.
I want to get into the specs just a little bit more. So I looked inside the control cavity and such. Just a standard preamp. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the spectrogram, see where each bass and treble is centered. But enough about the inside. Let's talk about just the general specs. We got our standard P and J pickup. These are not active. They look active, but they're actually passive.
They're passive, but the controls are active.
Controls are active, but not the pickups. Just the bass and treble here. And it's got a 3-way switch, of course. And a standard proprietary high master bridge. You could put this in a sock and fucking kill someone with it. And let's just go.
It's very high mass for sure. It feels like it's made out of cubic zirconium or titanium or neodymium. Something crazy.
The output jack is some random garbage jack. We're gonna get that replaced. I want to try out the pure tone jack, which I don't know if we'll do a video on that. I don't know if it's significant enough to do a video on that.
They sell just output jacks?
They sell, yeah, just different output jacks.
All right, we'll put it on screen right now. We may be doing a video on that in the future, and if we did, it'll show up on the little card. Not to cut you off here, very nice, very well-balanced sound. We will be doing a dedicated sound test later just to show off some different songs, what this can do with metal and ambient and different genres, different effects, but I've found the sound to be very balanced. Like, it's not too bright, it's not too warm either. It sounds just right.
Now, let's turn this puppy around. Now, we have a glossy neck with a little scarf joint. You can see the scarf joint right there, where basically someone just saws into the thing where it's straight and then they'll flip it.
And unlike a Fender, the headstock is actually angled backwards. What does that do exactly?
Now, that adds just the right amount of brake angle, because if you don't have enough, it'll start buzzing up here past, like before the nut, right where the tuners are. And you can fix that by having a little string tree right here.
So that will eliminate the need for a string tree like you'll see on Fender guitars and basses.
And let's not even, alright, not to mention, those tuner sizes over there is 1/8. If we turn it around, the tuning posts are actually 1/8 as opposed to the, I forget what they're called. They're probably called 1/8, but that's 3/4. That means it's got a bigger tuning post as compared to this one.
And the tuners themselves are very nice. The hardware is just killing it. I don't know if these are stock, but it does have.
They're definitely not stock. I checked with the seller. They're definitely not stock, but I love the look. It completes it.
But everything else should be stock.
Everything else should be completely stock.
So just like the actual knob thingies, but
So this is a genuine preamp from the 80s. An actual genuine preamp from the 80s.
and a very nice sounding preamp. What do you think about the overall tone and sound of this bass?
It is awesome. I use it for a lot, especially the slap sound. I love slap on fretless. It's not quite as aggressive because it's not slapping against metal, it's slapping against wood. It's slapping against the finished fretboard. It's got a very light finish on it. It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, here we're talking about slap on fretless. Would you care to give us a little demonstration? Because I agree that slap can sometimes be a little bit too abrasive and jarring for my ear. So let's see how fretless slap sounds.
Let's get this guy plugged in. Get the preamp centered. That's the volume knob. I'm stupid. And let's get a slap sound going.
Nice. Hell yeah, brother.
It's an awesome bass, and I suggest if you can find any of these basses online, we'll have something on the screen telling you specifically what it is.
You're pretty good. You're like if Les Claypool and Cliff Burton made like some kind of homunculus child together and they just soaked it in a solution of liquid methamphetamine.
But we'll have the specific bass on screen. If you ever find one cheap on Reverb, get it and defret it.
Like when he was first gonna buy this bass, I was like, Don't buy that. That doesn't look like nothing special. I don't know. Maybe buy something else. But I think he absolutely did make the right decision. And seeing this bass in person and playing it, we found a diamond in the rough for sure. This is a fantastic bass. Something we didn't mention, all black hardware is always very nice. And sometimes it can be hard to come upon like black hardware if you want to like mod an older instrument.
That's good. Like, 'cause sometimes you'll get like hardware that really isn't that good that will fit this.
I've scoured eBay before. Like, there's a Music Man Ray 4 I'm gonna get, and the hardware is chrome, and I want it to be black. And I could not find a Music Man style bridge or like tuners that would fit. Like, it's just been a nightmare trying to find parts for me to mod that. But you will see it on the channel one day. But
Absolutely.
is there anything else noteworthy you think we should mention about this bass guitar?
There's a very slight sparkle on the finish. If you look at the back, very, very slight sparkle. It's hard to tell.
Whoa!
And
You can't even tell. Yeah, it just looks
it just looks like a nice off-white
delicious.
yellow. And I say this is probably the best, the biggest bargain I've gotten personally on reverb. And I suggest every 2 days out of the week, just check reverb.
maybe
check it.
it's always good to check reverb because Sweetwater is cool, but they don't have. They're like their catalog isn't big enough. All right, guys. So Victor's just gonna show like how the preamp sounds and stuff.
All right, making sure this time. This is just the preamp centered P pickup version. Here's with both pickups. J pickup. All right, now let's boost the treble and P pickup only. Now here's both pickups. All right, now the J pickup. Now let's roll back the treble, boost the bass all the way, and P pickup only. PJ. J pickup only. Now let's boost everything. Now those are the PJ pickups. Here's the P pickup. There's the J pickup. Now let's do the inverse and let's cut everything.
Just sounds like nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavy-handed preamp, so we're not really gonna like.
Pretty cool though. 2-band EQ.
Has a lot of tonal versatility.
Yeah, no, this thing's very versatile. I think you showed it off.
Now let's show off just like with the bass cut, treble, boosted P pickup. PJ. J. Now let's cut the treble. Now we brought that up to center. Let's just boost it fully. That was a PJ. Here's the P pickup. J pickup. Now let's do the inverse. Cut the treble, boost bass, and now center bass. Did we already center bass?
I don't remember. Bro, you should play even flow.
Alright, so this is with the treble cut, bass boosted fully. This is with P.
That's fucking cool. Oh yeah, he does the slidey thing. Here, show that off. So he plugs a harmonic and slides from behind the nut, and I think it goes all the way up.
Yeah, I don't have enough sustain for that one. Here's PJ.
We'll have to get a high mass bridge for that one.
Interludes with Jay.
Even flow.
Now, is there anything else you haven't done?
Like butterflies. So yeah, I think we about covered it.
Yep.
It's a very versatile bass guitar for the stocks. It sounds great. I don't know what stock, but it just sounds really good. I think now we're just gonna proceed into the sound demo and kind of show off how fretless bass can shine in multiple genres.
How it can fit in any genre. Well, if you're good at it musically. Sometimes fretless doesn't always fit, but we'll find a way.
You gotta use it tastefully. All right, let's do it, Victor. Let's fucking yeah. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that fucking video. Tell us, it's always about fucking you, Victor. It's always about you. Oh, I want to do the outro. I want to edit this video. I want to eat food today. I don't want to stay outside. I want shelter. I want warmth. Fuck you, Victor. Do the fucking outro, pig.
Alright guys, this is probably the greatest video we've done on CHE to date. You know, we got this cool 1988 to 1987 fretless PJ bass from Charvel-Jackson. It's a beauty. It's made in Japan.
You suck, dude.
Dude, that's so mean. I'm gonna stab and kill you.
So yeah, let us know what you thought about this fucking bass guitar in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. And you did the honors of destroying my phone for YouTube views.